Well, hello outside world, and by that I mean those of you living on Earth. Oh, I've missed you. This Friday, we're going to put together some exploration. We're going to do a lot of mining, and that's just the nature of the Space Engineers game. But we've actually gotten somewhere. Let me show you. Oh, let's see here. Sorry, we're just a little slow today. Warheads are perfectly safe until you arm them. Ha! I did not know that. I don't happen to think they're safe at any time. Ooh, I like this little mining ship that they're showing here in the preview screen. Gives me some thoughts. Okay, so where are we? Actually, I've done quite a bit of work off stream, or offline if you like. Look at this for one. Recognize it? Let's just take a peek here. Why does it always pop me out that way? Okay. You may recognize this from before. This is the survival pod. The pod I arrived on this planet with. With a few additions. You may have seen when I was working before. We've got these little pistons to hold up the ship that allow me to repair the bottom. And the bottom, I've done some terrible things to this poor little pod. Yeah, it wouldn't allow me to see the landing gear, so I thought, well, why not just put the little connector on the bottom. Turns out you can get that connector just ripped clean off. That's kind of no doubt, but I'm still learning to fly. I mean, this is one of the first vessels I've ever made fly. And I'm pretty incompetent when I use the jetpack, so you can imagine. Anyway, so there's one of these pistons on each side to hold the thing up. And they get torn off if you hit the ground at high speed, no doubt. In order to get this back, I had to rip one of these four down thrusters, atmospheric thrusters. I got four of them, thinking that I would do great things with them. And then I've got the 5 on top, 2 causing me to go forward at high speed, 1 to go backwards at somewhat less high speed, and then the 2 directions on the side to allow me to turn. Well, one of these popped off, so I took one of the 4 off the side that pushed down and mounted on top so I'd be able to limp home. And I tell you, it was limping home. But I got all the way back from a lake that I found. I don't think you guys saw that. Okay, so let me back up a bit. So I took the pod, traipsed on over, gosh, what direction is it? I think it was off in the direction of the moon, maybe a little far south. There's a lake, a frozen lake. It was perfect. It was exactly the thing I needed to allow me to use the jetpack and to maybe build a hydrogen engine and so many other things. So I thought it was clever. I used this stubby little drill, and it stored everything just in this little pocket, you know, like a chipmunk. And it was doing good. And my pod was facing forward, and it dipped down till I was just face planted in ice. I thought, okay, that's fine. I'll just use the engine. The one little itty bitty engine at the top to push me back out. As you could probably guess, it was inadequate, and there I stayed. I was flopping around, trying to push myself out. I got myself to an angle where I thought, okay, well, I'll just use the four, up thrusters, I guess they call it in the menu, but it pushes me up in the sky. And not so much. What it did was it scraped me along the ground and made things explode. It popped one of these pistons off. It popped I think it was the thing that popped the connector off. It may have been when I fell onto the ground one of the other times and some other explosions happened. So, yeah. So I took one of those 4 and replaced the one that popped on top. Did I replace it, or was I? No, what I was trying to do is I was trying to add more thrust to push me back. So I mounted it on the side there, and I tried to push back on it. It was not enough. The only way I could get out of there was to take some of the ore that it had stored in its little drill tummy there. And I thought, well, okay, so I'll just distribute this as weight. So I threw some in the connector at that time that was connected. And I threw some back here. And I hope, well, okay, maybe that'll balance it and not make me face forward so much. Because I think my 4 atmospheric, or at that time, 3 atmospheric thrusters that were pointing down would be able to make me fly out. It did make my situation slightly better, but not enough. So I ended up having to pop some of that ice out. And, I had to abandon some of my cargo and limp home. And oh, it was all very sad. Very, very sad. And of course this whole connector assembly, while it is attached to this, what do they call it, grid, which is powered by my windjammers up there, wind turbines. Yeah, it powers it, but it only power it through a connector. Maybe something called a merge block too, but I haven't gotten that to work. When you put landing gear and you touch down, it doesn't always work for power. I'm not sure why. I mean, this will light up, it'll attach to the plate, but it won't transfer the power to the pod or the ship that you land and become the grid, unless you make this little connector. And of course the connector is useful if you've done it right, because then everything that was in the inventory in the pod goes down and it cruises on over into your main inventory of, if you've got it set up that way. And I think most of the time it does that automatically. But you see, there are spaces underneath this, and so no, I have not got that set up. And the reason I didn't bother to set that up is because, inside the pod itself, the pod is kind of useless. I mean, it's a nice form factor, but everything that's in it you don't get to use until you've remade it. So you might as well just make it on your own, which I tried to do in the very beginning, if you recall. With this little boot, this piece of landing gear, I was going to put a bunch of stuff on it, fit it, and dress it up, and make my own pod. But I really wanted to see if I could play the game by resurrecting the pod I landed in. But I don't know, it's like afterbirth. You just can't use it again. I did get this modified to where I can use it to go some places, and I have. There's a contact about 4 clicks that direction over there, where the sun's coming up. It is armed to the teeth. And all the doors are locked. And if I try to break into it, they'll start firing at me. And I'm not ready for that. I went over to that in the pod at night just to see what it was. And, yeah, no dice. Oh, by the way, I'm going to go get this unknown signal. Sorry to interrupt my tirade there. Alright, let's see what we got here. It's kind of a tiny one, so it's not going to have anything much, but... Alright. Set up panel buttons. Want to set up any buttons? Be kind of cool if I could mess with this. There we go. Just line up. Medkit. Okay, that's my first medkit in this game. Alright. We shall take your resources, thank you very much. Again, I wish I could take that battery, but apparently that's a no-no. I'd like to take these lamps. Maybe I can do that. This is weird, it gets more persnickety. I think it's more persnickety since I got the upgrade. Yeah, I think I got all of it. I like to get even the triangle bits because every piece of plate helps. Okay, I can kind of point out, yeah, the S01 manufacturing facility. A well-armed piece of tech. I'd like to pilfer it, but one, that would create me enemies in this zone, and two, it would just, I don't know, it might ruin the temper of the game. I might end up with those dudes coming down at me. And I'd rather play a peaceful game rather than going out and fighting, but I may change my mind. I may find other reasons. What I'd like to find is a station, and that might be that one that's 6,818 kilometers away, that I could buy stuff from. I'm certain I don't have enough money for that, but it might be interesting. I could buy and sell stuff, or I could go do little odd jobs, maybe get enough money. I mean, I could certainly build most things on my own, but it would take a long time. Just rebuilding the things that the survival pod had in it has taken me forever, and I still haven't finished it. Like the survival kit that I've been having sitting there on the base, gathering dust, half finished. That's it's making me kind of anxious. Because if my survival pod goes down in one of my midnight raids to wherever, I'm screwed. Because chances are whatever kills me will be the thing that I need to overcome. You can't overcome if you're being respawned in the direct line of fire. You know, I'd swear I see something up here. Something in the distance that's not showing up on radar. Oh, maybe it's just yeah, I thought it was like a steel structure in that dark cloud area. Well, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm in no position to go fighting at the moment. So, with that gathered, you may or may not be aware, but yeah, so I think the last time I left you, I had a drill connected over here to an inventory box. And we drilled this nice little hole inside, all terribly automatic. Well, except it wasn't throwing that automatically into the basic refinery, which is unfortunate. Because I think, let me pop up here for a sec. Oh, I thought that had a door to it. Never mind. Okay. I'm sure there's a way to get it all where it's cut and paste, but I haven't quite gotten there. Yeah, so I moved the drill. And at the time I was moving the drill, I was also throwing bits and pieces into the industrial refinery and the pod, and so then I couldn't just immediately, just rebuild it. So yeah, that was kind of dumb. Dumb of me, but not unusual. Huh. So it's yellow now too, right? That's something else. Yeah, so this doesn't connect to an excuse me, an inventory pod or a container. It stores it all on board, which it does quite comfortably because this has tons of space. 23,000 liters versus, I think it picked up maybe 39K. And that's kilogram weight. I don't know. I don't remember how much volume, but a pittance compared to what's available. So yeah. So I'm thinking about moving this over to the next block and having a go at it. May or may not do that. I don't know. It's gone really well, though. I've been able to do a lot with this. Yeah, I originally had it on the spot where I'm standing here, and I went in and drilled that bit, and then I moved the block over and drilled that bit. But if I were to try to do that again, I run square into the hillside, and it's a bit of a pain. If I could get that on a rotor and maybe just kind of tunnel drill that, maybe that might be okay. Or, and here's what I think is more likely that I might do, is just put another piston on it and let it go further. So we've got a fully working pod that we can explore. We honestly can't mine much, so that's pretty much just for show. And we're making some progress on this. Let's see here. Yeah, so I was offline going to mine all this stuff because we've got 890 steel plate out of mining the mine just up there, the silver mine. But that's getting tiring. So my impatience may carry me elsewhere. How much plate did I get? Oh, I only got 28 plate. Should I sacrifice the plate or should I hold on to it? Kind of thinking I should hold on to it for a moment. I may end up starting to build something else. Such is my way. But I've got to drop off this money. I've got 85K. I don't know what you could buy, but probably like one of these tools would be my guess. Oh, hey, I just noticed I've got 2 of those, 3 of those, and 5 of those. I don't need all those. I'm going to put the med kit in the passenger seat because that just seems appropriate, since I've got the power kit there too. All right. What do we got? Can I put that in here? let's do that, and then how do I just get one of them to go over? Okay, that wasn't it. Double click. Shift click. That'll put 10 over there. No, that'll put 100 over. If I control click, that'll put all of them over. How do I separate them? I'm trying other clicks here. No, that's not it. Yeah. Alt. Shift. Ha! Gosh, Mickey. I'm not sure what to do with that. Well, I can't live without my tools. There's always like one little trick. Maybe it's documented somewhere, but I don't. I'm not going to go looking. Okay, so let's pop these over because I don't need these at the moment. The very second I do that, I'll need it, I'm sure. There goes the stone. Now, how should I do this? Can I just take this off and put another one of those on? What does that require? Steel plate, computer, motor. Large steel tube, that's the thing that often ends up getting in my way. Maybe I'll make that ahead of time. 4 of those. And just extend this puppy on out. I don't think this has all the steel plated. Yeah, see, I've been doing reduced steel plate. I don't feel good about that. Oh, we got 2 steel tube. So we got half of it. Okay, so let's do some minimal mining by hand. And then let's, yeah, and this has become a lot bigger. My cave of silver. I don't seem to be picking up any more silver. I don't know why either. That doesn't entirely make sense. We're gonna get aggressive. We'll even take the ceiling on this. Alright, you got the inventory full. Oh, I got comments from someone who watched my video before I posted it that the game has been a little loud, so I've got it down quite a bit. You let me know if it's too low for you to hear. I mean, yes, I turned off the music, but I guess the little sounds were too loud. You couldn't hear what I was saying. Can't imagine why anyone would want to listen to louder. Okay, now, can I find my way out of here? Which hole is it? Okay, it's not that one. Well, they all lead out, frankly. Oh, I messed this up bad, didn't I? It's hard to see. Okay, here it is. Nope. Nope. All right. Okay. That's what happens when I've mined elsewhere. Like when I wasn't close to base. Kind of spooky when you're out there all alone. All you've got is your drill. it's essential to have your jetpack when you're drilling, because if you're following the signal, when you're following the signal from your drill, you'll end up straight down, like many stories down, hoping that you can just climb your way up. Now, I generally try to dig at an angle whenever I'm drilling these days, but it doesn't always work out that way.
Inventory full.
9 times out of 10, you'd end up just deep enough to where you cannot jump out. And if your jetpack is empty, yeah, you might be able to dig out, but what if your other problem is also you're low on energy? If you run out of energy where you're digging, you will die.
Inventory full.
Or if for some reason the game decides that you're not going to die from that, you're just going to rot inside that hole. There's no way to dig. There's no one to ask help. Your ship does not run on remote. I wonder how many engineers put together a remote solution. I'm going to guess not many. Pull something up here. Yeah, see, that's where it got confusing. Got too many holes that look alike. And I'm sure there are many out there that know that problem. Who play space engineers, of course. Okay, let's see. We got the production going again. We're producing plate. You know, I didn't bother to tell it. Let's make a bunch of those. I don't need that many now, but if I build another drill, which I'm thinking strongly about building, I'm going to need it. I mean, what if I had 2 or 3 heads just going right in? Or maybe spinning, right? I could have them spinning and just drilling. I don't know how much of that is total fantasy. I'd have to get the timing to work out to where you were drilling at the same time. Hey, I just noticed there's cobalt over here too. Well, I don't need cobalt here. As far as I know, I don't need cobalt at all. I'm going to have plenty of cobalt. And silver. An embarrassment of riches, as they say. Well, I'm glad it's daylight. I can see the tower through the opening there. Okay. Go a little faster now. Well, I thought I had a lot more down there than I did. Huh. Okay.
Inventory full.
So, at this stage in the game, I'm going to call it a win, because I've got the main resources I need for the starter game, right? I've got a source of cobalt, I've got a source of silver, I now have a source of water. I have a flying machine with a drilling attachment, which is kind of useless, but I'm trying not to say that too loud. I don't want to hurt its feelings. Oh, where's... Oh, there they are. Okay, we got it now. Okay. Alrighty. really... I'd like to figure out just how to do one at a time. Well, maybe it doesn't take up any more volume than that. Okay, here's a little experiment. I don't need those two items, and I don't need the tank. I gotta hold on to the GPS thing. Okay, I'm just gonna take my grinder, and I'm going to pull this down, because really, it's not doing me any good at this point. That's almost got it. I'm scared. If I go all the way... my inventory is technically full. Okay. I'm gonna take a chance. Go. Here we are. Inventory, okay. Let's put another piston on here. Kind of excited to see what I can do on this. Think that'll work? Yes, it's facing the right way. And then drill thing. Come on, get the right orientation. Fine, I'll stand on this side and try it. I think that's facing the right direction. Unable to place drill. Okay, what's preventing me? Nothing was preventing me. Full of nonsense. Unless I was standing in the way. Which is entirely possible. I'm always in the way. Oh, right. I don't have my my welding gizmo. My torch. Take that, put that down, melt the torch. As I said, this is just an experiment. Gosh. Well, yeah, certainly it'll need motors. Might need computers. I don't know what all it needs. Let's just go out there with confidence. Here we are. Come all the way to the head and start building it. Okay, so what do I need from these things? Components added to my planner. You know, sometimes that doesn't work, and I'm not sure why. It's like having a blender with, 20 different buttons. There are times when it would pay to actually read the manual. Oh, I need 4 more tubes. Still, that's not bad. Wait a minute. Why do I need that many tubes? Did I use that up on here already? No? No? So, it's shorting me tubes. I should be able to put the same device on with as many things as I took off. Well, thankfully, I had the foresight to put some more of those down. Yeah, so there's a cost for taking this stuff apart. Beauteous. Let's get this thing going. This is still going to require two more steel tubes. Getting along farther than I thought I would. Let's order 2 more steel tubes. Oh, it's got 6 in the queue anyway. Alright. So what did this require? Yeah, I need them all. Steel tubes and construction comp. Well, I didn't think about that. I don't need a all 172. That's a lot of comp. So steel tube, and this of course steel plate. No. Okay. Very good. It's unusual for steel tube to be holding me back. Okay. So I need to go into the mines. The mines. I'm not going to be tearing anything down for the moment. Always have that on hand whenever you go into the... I think we can get this done. Just don't get lost, Joe. Okay, I'm going to just make this hole wider. We'll start here. And I'll pull a little bit more. This guy's, a little bit just usually isn't enough. And it's a little more fun not to have to knock out rock, just go pick it up, drag it in. Looks like a lot of rock coming out, but it's not really. Okay. Okay, do we have our steel tube? I want steel tube. I don't want those other things yet. It will eventually, but not right now. There's 2. Alright. Back to the mines. This is really convenient. Oh, this would be cool. It's right there on the shelf. How weird.
Inventory full.
I mean, if I dug this hill down, all I'd have to do is collect the rocks down at the bottom and just feed them right up into the refinery. But
Inventory
this may be
full.
collecting other stuff too. I may be collecting silver. But it's not going to refine until I get this big monstrosity done. I have sort of regretted making making the decision to build the industrial
Inventory
refinery.
full.
This game is going so well, actually, so I felt I could splurge a little comfort and go for the big guns. If I can ever automate the mining, this would really look good. Everything would go into the industrial refinery and have all the resources. The last game I played didn't do too badly. I didn't have an industrial miner like that, or industrial refinery. Do I have it? Yes, I do. Alright, I think that's all I need. Let's just go here. There it is.
Energy
Alright.
low.
Yes, the energy is low. That's fine. Now I'll just send that in to do my bidding. I need to fix the energy problem here. So the advantage of me going out, risking life and limb and the whole respawn pod, was to get all that water. Now all that water or ice is distributed between the pod and the base. So anytime I need to top off my tanks, I can. This chair, however, is not connected, so that's kind of the thing that's being a pain, is that I haven't connected anything the way maybe I should. Like I should connect that chair to where it fixes my health and all kinds of other things. Maybe I will when I finish this. I don't know. It's a good start, so I'm not fussing at all. Alright, so control panels. We can control the pistons from right here. Because we be that good. Those are the drilling pistons. I think this is the new one I just put on. Let me double check that. Okay, right piston. There should be a left. Yeah, left piston. Okay. So this is the new piston. This is the. I'm gonna call this piston A. I'm hoping I can get more use than just this one time. I think this is the one I just put on. Now, I want to set this to a velocity of, well, before I do that, let's see, there's the drill to the pod, and then the drill, and they're both the same color. Why didn't I label that? Well, let me turn on this drill and see which one goes on. I can see it's spinning. Okay. Is this where I do things? No. This is where I do things. Okay, so drills. This is what I just turned on. I'm going to call this base drill. I was going to call it mining drill, but come on. Come on. And as soon as I tear that apart, I'll lose all that. This is pod drill. Yeah, do it that way. Pod drill 3. I bet I'm going to end up doing that. But I need to get it a beefier engine setup. Or just rebuild it. Okay, so base drill is on. So when I let loose on the pistons, I want to go slow. Good velocity. Piston B. Set that up to go slow. There we go. Alright, now, have either of them started moving? I've noticed whenever I do that, it starts at least one of them moving. Okay. Yeah, it's moving. So we'll let that go as far as it's going to go, and then we'll start up the other one when it's fully extended. Okay, and I can do that from just about anywhere. Now, I'd like to rethink this drilling position here. You know, flexible hoses would go a long way in this game. Yeah. Just that alone will make a difference. I'm thinking about connecting underneath to the main cargo container here. What do I have for that? Let's search for connectors. Should actually come up with something now. Small inside connectors. Oh, this may not be what I want. Yeah, just not quite what I want. Is this what all the connectors are? No, this is the top of the progression. Okay. Maybe they were trying to point out something to me. Your own little computer way. I'd like to have access to some of these. What do I have to build for that? Just curious. Interior walls. Okay, I might do that. I think I'm headed for a programming situation. The industrial assembler. No, this is taking too big just to build on its own, so... not there yet. God, this is crazy. Okay. Wheels. Do I want to do anything with wheels? The way this topography is, I'm thinking, well, I have seen smoother topography, and this isn't it. Okay, interesting. Parachute hatch. That's another thing I wanted to put on this pod, but I haven't gotten around to it. What do we got here? Atmospheric thruster. I just enjoy seeing all these little gadgets. Ooh, a railgun! I have no use for that kind of thing. I probably will, but... man, that's cool! Woohoo! Okay. Cryo chamber. Basic assembler. I think we've moved beyond that. Or we will soon. Hydrogen tank. You know, putting up a hydrogen tank behind that thing might not be a bad idea. Oh, I do, yeah. I want to build it because I want access to these. The hydrogen thrusters. And the time is coming. Ah, it's these guys I want to build. So, what do I need? Large car container. I built a medium container. So, can I not? I can. Okay. Pipe junction. I want something to come out from under this, turn an elbow, and then come straight out. I think this is what I need, but that's a small. Ooh. Small conveyor tube. I'm gonna need that for the pod. Gonna need those things for the pod. But what do I need for the full size thingy? Pipe junction. I'll pull that down just to see small. I don't see large immediately. Conveyor junction. I'm confused with my choices. NA in the selected size. Do I have small size selected? I didn't think I did. Okay. Well, I dawdled with that enough. Let's see here. Did I put a control panel on this side? I didn't. Don't need it. Because I can just talk to this. Piston. No, wrong piston. Piston A is 0 meters. Piston B, all the way. So, yeah, I knew that. Velocity. Go for it. Head on out. Mine some stuff for me. There it is. It's doing its job. I wonder if that's a limit of what I can put out there. Probably. Then I'll be unloading that for days. Okay, let's, Oh, that's why. I didn't, pull out my tools. There we go, got on my tools again. Alright. I'd like to see what the second chevron tools could do. I think just underneath this, I can do it. Let's choose which one I'm going to use. One. Okay, let's see what that looks like. Kinda liking that. Let's see what the next one looks like. Conveyor cap, okay. Reinforced curved conveyor tube. Not sure. Yeah, I don't think I need it reinforced, do I? That's another conveyor tube. Straight, and the other one was an elbow. Conveyor sorter. Tempting, and I'm sure I'll need that at some point. Don't need that. Do I? No. I could see a use for it in my mind, and so that's why I'm hesitating. Yeah, I think I want this one. No, not yet. If I wanted to go in at a bunch of different points, that would be good. Yeah, let's go with that. Alrighty. Now that I've chosen which one I'm going to go with, oh, come on. There we go. Here we are. I almost thought I saw that jump. Okay. Yep, that's the one. Okay, I want to local grid it, and I want to get the right orientation. Oh, no, that's not quite the one I want. That's the T-junction, isn't it? Yeah, that's not helpful when I can't see what I'm doing. Alright, there we go. That's... Get the right orientation. Can I do that out here? Maybe I need to jump out of this hole. Jump out of the hole. Okay, no. Let's rotate it. Almost. There we go. And I think... Ah! Interior plate. Cheeky. Try it again. Okay. Change the orientation. Okay. There we are. At last. We are free at last. Okay. Let's go in here and... Okay. Helps to be right underneath that. 6 motor. And some more small steel tube. I thought I had a little small steel. I must have chewed it up making that other stuff. Oh, there's some stone in the cockpit. Is there stone anywhere else that I'm missing? Nope. Good to go. Okay. I'm going to need more of that. More of that. Small steel tube. Let's make 10 of them because I'm going to be putting more connectors. Make 20. Alrighty. The other thing was what? Motor. Farther along, the more motor I need. I'll bet that's every engineer's experience. There we go. Alright. Well, we're not going to make any progress this way. So I'm thinking I need to get out of this hole. I'm thinking I'm going to make a conveyor go all the way to the pod, because that's likely to be used even more than the drill. However, I'm planning on making a T-junction that goes to the drill, and I'm hoping to do more with this drill than just this. I'm hoping. Okay. Control panels. I think both drill A and piston A and piston B are fully extended. Yep, they are. Alright, let's toggle them back. I could make a control panel operate them. In fact, I might. Just so I don't have to go through this every single time. Alright. Have to wait for it to come out. Oh, I should turn that off too. Not that it matters much. Just for the sake of immersion, I suppose. The drill, base drill, turn that off. And also, if I happen to be standing there, I don't want it to graze me. I wonder if I can cheat and use... I was just kind of thinking that never mind. I mean, each one of these pistons allows you to connect to it. I mean, allows stuff to go through it. They have built-in conveniences. Okay, let's get in there. Look at that. 63K. 39K was the maximum I've gotten, so this is pretty good. I'm enthused. Now I heard the bell of an unknown signal. It's fairly close. Let's see if I can get there really quick. Press your button. Oh, don't do this. Okay, you're not going anywhere. Press the button. Did I mess that up? I probably did. Okay. Nope. I messed it up. Oh, more megabucks. Still, I could use the plate. Wait a minute. I didn't. Come on.
Energy low.
It's gonna get a whole lot lower. These designs that I like so much are intricate, meaning there's a lot of pieces and parts.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
No. That's a pity. Well, I got a lot. Wow, through the fog. That was a little bit scary. Fill up that energy. Got down to 11%. Check out what garbage we got.
It's not too bad on the steel plate.
It's too bad I couldn't carry more. But we got another grid. We got that large steel pipe. Not too bad. Increase my ridges. Okay. Yeah, well, I didn't think about that. I've tried clicking on that scrap metal to get it to go where I want it to go, and it won't. So, that's no big deal. There we go. Okay. No more signals, but I'm going to prepare for the next one. Let me see here. What side do I pull up? There it is. Gotta be close enough to it. There we go. It's a little bit high. I'd like to have this down below, but it doesn't have any like side access panels, so it'll have to do. Alright, so back to the business of pilfering the stock here. This is a whole lot easier than mining it myself, so it's still worthwhile doing. Oh! Let's see, did I pull pieces and parts enough to build that with? %. Okay, that's a start. Now let's put the next one in. Just because I'm excited. Do I have plate? I don't have interior plate. There we go. Alright, now. Let's... pull our bag of tricks here. Don't want that yet. Want that. I have to rotate. Not that way. Oh my goodness. It does indeed rotate the way it says it does. There we go. Why did I have to do that? Okay. And let's poke at it. That's going to take me a long time to get that out there. Construction comp, alright. Next to the source is really convenient. Oh! I am dead amazed. Woohoo! Okay, now I'm going to put a plate over that. Just to be fancy. Because I don't want to keep falling in the hole every time I come over here. I think it's called grating. Gravity. Alright. Cute. What else would it be called? I've heard it called grill, but I don't think it's called that in this game. Okay. Let's check in the progression real quick. I know I could use this. Well, maybe I'll do it. Okay, there's a lot of pretty things here. That just shows me everything. Come on, how is it a filter? I want a grating so I can walk over it. Stairs sort of thing. Walkable scaffold block. This is it. Graded catwalk. Then why didn't it... It should have come... Oh, because I don't have access to it. That's why. What do I have to build for that? A cylindrical column. Angled interior... Oh, an interior wall. Okay. That just seems like fun to play with. Let's throw that over here. And I'll build something, but then I'll tear it down again. Do I have both? I don't have either. So interior plate and one of those. There we go. Okay. Let's walk over here where, absolutely no reason. Let's take a look at what this looks like. Well, that's kind of boring. Ooh, kind of like that, but it's a triangle piece. I could almost see that being there. Let's do it. Okay. And I might even let that stay up, unless, I need something. Then down it comes. Okay. Don't fall down in the hole. There we go. What am I missing? Oh, it's here. Come on. Interior plates? I've got at least 100 of those. Why aren't you putting that in there? Yeah, it's got 109. Come on. I do that by hand. That's not too functional. Okay, let's see what that looks like. Yeah, that looks like that belongs there. It keeps you from bouncing, into the grass and getting stuck. Okay. Now I can order up the grading. Oh, come on. I just learned it was called grading. Alright. A database that doesn't search properly is not useful at all to me. Where did I find that? It's here somewhere. Ah, I think it's in here. I built a decorative interior wall. What else do you want from me? Did it want some other wall? I don't want to build that one. That one's boring. Let's see here. I don't know. Oh! Yeah, these little symbols down at the bottom. Those are the other mods. But this should have done it. Is that... I think the grading is attached to just the normal set, isn't it? Oh no, it's got a banner there, and I don't know which one that is. Let me see if I can... Maybe it's one of these. Okay, which one takes the least amount to build? Kind of thinking I like that one. Let's try building that one somewhere. It's supposed to have like buttons and things and lights and dials. Okay. Now that's more than it advertised. Construction comp and interior paint. Okay, construction comp, interior plate. That should be enough. And I'll be making more here soon. Alright, that's a whole big bunch of appointments. Now let's see. Do I have access to grading? This has been so degrading. Let's see, where are we? I wonder if mechanical. Structure? Sorry, I just popped out the application. There we go. Mechanical. Okay, well, what should I? Let's just look at it. Grading. What showed up here? There it is. Graded catwalk. Oh, grading versus graded. Duh. Okay, I never claimed to be an English major. I'm probably the farthest thing from. Oh, I like that. Oh. Okay. It gives me all sorts of engineering tingles. Woohoo! Yeah, I can walk on it even though it's not done yet. Do I want to finish it? Oh, let's see. Because one of my goals in playing this is to get fancy. Okay. Come on, finish it up. Okay, well, tell you what. Let's go pilfer. I saw the corner of my eye. Yep. Up, up, and away! Dun, da, da, dun, da, da, dun, dun, da, da, dun, dun, da, da, dun, da, da, dun, dun, da, da, dun, dun, da, da, dun, dun, dun. I need longer theme music. Okay, here we go. There we go. I'll run a little bit of it because I'm running low there. Okay. Check that. Yikes. Okay. Have it already, but alright. What is your button? Ooh, that's a blue light. There's your button. I keep hoping these buttons will do something. They don't. Okay. Unless they repopulate that. The storage container, which I don't think they do. Okay, jump. Ah! Trying to hit it, but okay, fine. The grinding we will go. We'll fix your little wagon, lady. Let's bump that over. There we go. No, that is not what I wanted you to do. Just wanted you to go that far. Double check that. Yeah, okay. It does say I could claim the NPC grid. I bet I could turn these into a bunch of little bots. Which could be useful. Okay, I had to think through that just to make sure I got all the triangle bits. Okay. Up, up, and away. Yeah, there's some nasty country here. Oh, I was walking by here off stream and I came across some magnesium. Good for weapons. Don't need weapons at this time. But it's really good to know that it's there. I should have marked it with GPS, but yeah. For now, it's enough to know that it's available. Okay. That worked out exceedingly well. Gonna refill my bottle here. Finding my crosshairs is sometimes a problem. Okay, that's good just for my gas, and then I'll fill up here, check inventory, see if there's any goofy things like money. Good, no money. Money just annoys me. Okay. Let's go over here. I can walk in my... Well, I haven't finished the plate yet. Let's see if we got enough in here. No. Alright, fine. Main thing I want to do is put stone... I think I went too far. There we go. I'll put this scrap metal there. I'm going to go ahead and take this out because I don't really want to, but it has become an inconvenience. We're going to lay the whole thing out. Okay, so that is then going to attach to this. We're going to be working in the grass a little bit here. I don't want to disconnect that totally, because I think that might screw things up that I'm trying to accomplish here. Let's see, one. Okay, good. Yep, good, good, good. Gets to here. Ah, I am here already, so I'm going to change it to junction. Oh, almost. Not quite. Is this the one I want? Nope. Got to change it up in the sky just to see what I'm doing. That's what I want. Come on now. Let me see what I'm doing. Rotate it that way. That's what I want. You know, I'm just not going to see this until I jump out of this hole. Okay, there we go. Now if I can just find what way to rotate it is. Finally! Can you believe that that's that hard? Okay. And then back to that again. Rotate, come on. Well, it rotates, but every time it rotates, which is beautiful, but not the direction I want it to go. Okay. I can't tell. I can't see through all the grass. Okay. You know, if that's not going to align, I don't need it. What? I don't have interior plate. Can you believe it? Okay, there's interior plate. You should be pleased now. I think that's the wrong orientation. I think that's right. Alright, let's build that one at the end, just for peace of mind. So I want to see what that looks like. Look at that, I've got silver just below here. I've actually found several places where it's had silver, so I'm not surprised. Let's make it yellow. I need motor and small steel tube. Everything else I think I've got. Production. Motor. Motor's already there. Small steel tube, that was not. And let's add another 10 to the motor. Just because you know I'll need it. Okay. Well, as far as we can go for the moment, I'm going to have to bring those other lasers back in. Oh, and if I take that apart? Yeah, let's do it. Nothing gets accomplished by being cowardly. Alright. They need... Of course, there's something to be said about planning, too. Nothing ever gets accomplished by not planning. Okay. Okay. I think that's right. Oh, you need interior plate. Yeah. Alright. I've been defeated. Let's go. Oh, come on. Inventory. Come on. Yeah, I do have some more interior plate. It's just hiding. I've got this for sure, but I've got other sources as well. God, it takes so many little steps just to get this going. Now, here's the problem. I've already got it attached to this monstrosity, and there's nothing else holding it. I wonder if I could cheat just a little bit. Place a block under here. Let me try it. Gotta stand on something in order to do it, I guess. Steel plate. Oh. You're killing me, Smalls. Alright. Okay, let's go over here and try that again. Okay. Up the grid. There we go. It's a little... Okay, it's a lot questionable, but let's see here. I need 11 more of those steel plates. I think I'm good to go on that, actually. Yes, I am. Because I want the block that's underneath that to be fully supported. Yeah, this doesn't match real life at all. Woohoo, look at that. Now, I think that'll support power needs as well. Okay, here is a big decision. If I go take out this block, will that be supported? And can I then just attach it to inventory? Oh. The ADHD is kicking in. Alright. Because I just saw I don't need that. Yes, I do need that, but I just need the grinder. Where did it put that? Oh, it put the bottle here. Okay. Let's not do that to me. Okay? I can appreciate what you did, but don't do it again. That's scary. Okay. Okay, let's put it up here. I think I've got enough to do what I'm planning to do next, so... Good show. Okay, let's go scavenge. It's fairly close, too. Did I just get stuck in my grid? Sure did. Oh, let's not get stuck out there with that energy. That's not too bad. Come on, last little bit. There we go. Okay, another small one. Now this time I'll hit the button first, or I'll try. I can find the button. And it's like finding certain anatomical parts. Okay, let's look in the compartment now. Or it's like a magic trick where you're stick your hand in a hat and hope to pull out something. Okay. No big deal. keep threatening to use these lights that I find on these things. Maybe I'll. Yeah, I think I got it. It takes 20% energy to do that. Okay. Okay. I have to go a little further. Do I? Is it a little further this way? No, it's further. Yes, it is. There we go. Okay. Put the money away. There it is. Scrap metal. I like the way this base is starting to look. Getting all kinds of I'm still stepping on things that I'd rather not step on, but it is what it is. Oh, that shouldn't go on base drill. That goes basic refinery. There we go. All right. I don't think I'll need that, but okay. All right. I want it to be making stuff, so I'll pull out a load, and then I'll build some more. Pull out a load and build some more. It'd be like I'm mining and building at the same time. Okay. Oh, that's got girder. So I need more girder. 2 more in that case. Did I burn through all the girder already? Okay. I see that I did. Alright, fine. Do it this way. Be nice to just kind of open up the page the way you want it to be. Okay, here we go. Oh, oops. Okay, I want some of those, because I really want to, bigger, sorry, put that into production. There we go, and I think in lieu of that, I'll pull out another bit of stock here. And this is why we want the drill to be completely automated. I did that just because I felt it needed to be done. Let's get all the interior plate. Okay. Wow. That's a lot more progress than I thought we'd make. Yeah. I want this to finish because I want to see what this grading looks like. So let's see. Let's see, has it produced it yet? Somewhere. Oh, oh, there it is. Well, no, that's not what I'm after, but I know how that ends up there now. Okay. There it is. All right. Now, imagine that going all the way down there. Won't that be nice? Construction comp, all right, fine. Oh yeah, I got that coming out my ears. Okay. Okay, my priority, oh, that's 100%. My priority is to get this to the drill done. It'd be nice if I had it done before I was done pilfering it. Ah. I do not expect that though. Well, that's not very much here. Steel tube. I'm going to do this by hand here. Okay, what am I missing? Oh, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Yeah. I'm scared that if I blow this up, that I'm going to end up with no mining resources, and that's not why I went through all that. Okay, that needs motor, interior plate, small steel tube. Seems like that number is changing. Oh, yes, of course it's changing. I am not operating on all cylinders tonight. Okay, what I want you to do is produce interior plate. There was something else. Well, motors is already up there, so. Alright, yeah. Piece by piece. This small steel tube. Yeah. So it's got all of the plate. Just needs a small steel tube. Everything needs small steel tube. Alright. It'll soon be fixed. Ha! Ha ha ha. Doo-doo. Small steel tube. Come on, let's make it. We'll just have to pilfer more. It's good though. Having that on hand to just do that, fantastic. I mean, I kind of get that with the caves, but it's not the same. It seems like it's processed. I was hoping to test out the conveyor system, but this'll do. Still 42K rock. Still more than I usually pull with just one piston. May need to rethink this. I was just looking at the numbers, saying it. Don't think this worked out strictly the way. I didn't look at this number before I started this to see if it had been maxed out. Maybe I'll look at it in the video later. Okay, so what does this need? Small steel tube, and that's it. Okay. Do we have a small steel tube yet? We do. We do in spades. Okay, let's finish that up. Okay, conveyor tube. So, uh-oh. I just saw one of those things come down. %, 100%. Not quite 100%. But, there's an unknown signal. Oh, this way. Charge up on energy. I've already got gas. Ready to go. I'd like to do my hydrogen this way, but you take what you can get, right? Where did it go? Oh. I just love blasting out like that. I was so afraid to do that the first time I started playing this game. And I did pay the price. I slammed into the ground many times. But I've gotten significantly better at it. This one has a has a blinking light. Well, not strictly everything I wanted, but it'll do. I don't know what the point of that button really is. Come on. These triangle pieces are a pain. I mean, it makes the ship look nice. I appreciate that. I'm trying to get all the plate I possibly can. Otherwise, what's the trick for? Okay. Alright. Let's hope I've got enough gas for this. It doesn't pull something weird on me. Pretty soon it'll be daylight and I'll be able to see where I'm going for a change. That'll be novel. Okay, oops. We need to go forward, I think. Right? No. Why do I keep thinking that? Okay. Top them both off here. It is connected to the grid, so I guess I shouldn't care. See what goodies I got. Yeah, okay. Well, that's something. Not going to empty it out right away. Let's see what I can do about completing this mission here. Okay, so I still need small steel tube, which I think, how much? 5. I think we made some before I left, right? Did I pick all of this up? Ah, rats. Okay, well. Put the junk there. And, where did that go? No. It is so inconsistent where it goes. I'll double click on it and it goes down somewhere else. Now it's working. I think I'll leave those two on board. Okay. Pill for the storage. If you wonder why I jump, the Alt key and the space bar are really close together on this smaller keyboard. I keep messing it up. Okay, I'll just move that a little bit. Oh, since it is connected to the pod, I should be able to exchange things with the hydrogen generator also, but also the connector 3. I'm not entirely sure which. I think that's the pod connector, which would be desirable. Okay, why did that just disappear? Arg! Get that to go over here. Right there. Stop messing with me, game. risk. I'm not in favor of it. At this juncture, though. Alright, let's do it. We're going to take it apart even though we've got stuff. Big dangerous move here. Let's go for it. Okay, now let's put one of those storage boxes. Why do I keep doing that? Okay. Sorry, I popped out of the application for a minute. Okay. 3, come on. Finally. Small cargo container. What about medium? Large industrial container. No. 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 I mean, it is tempting. Okay, I'll go for it. Let's see if I have any of the stuff for this. Why is it moving slow all of a sudden? Okay. I am so excited, all these new projects. 8 interior plate. Before let me go any further, we've got interior, no, that's computer. I do tend to get those confused. Alright, interior plate then it is. Sure. Choose the right one. It only made 5. Okay, well. I hope we've got the resources. Only 600 pounds of, or 600 kilograms. It's not going to make much. That's how much I could carry with me. Okay, now I'll be able to carry like 900 kilograms. Very good. .38, huh? All right. Let's see if you've done anything. Have you produced what I need? Let's try that. Small steel tube and motors. Getting there. Inventory full. Do this in passing. Oh, the metal grid, yeah. Metal grid. It didn't empty out. What happened? Well, I wasn't paying attention, but beyond that. Okay. Did I order a small metal grid? Okay. Maybe getting there. How many metal grid did I need? Oh, only one. Okay. We need another 10 small tube, interior plate, and one motor. Yep, yep. Interior plate was asked for. Cockpit. No. Alright, well, that's fine. That's fine. There's some strangeness going on that... is that right? Yeah, that's right. Okay. Interior plate, small set 2. It's almost like meditation, although not quite as relaxing. Oh gosh. Well, that's on there. That's on there. Okay. It's in the queue. Wait a minute. No, I haven't done that yet. Hold on just a tick. I'm overthinking this. My executive function has gone awry. I thought, well, here's motors. Is that working? Yeah, okay, that's working. I don't need that. Not yet. Let's get a little bit of rock out here. Okay. %. Okay. Now, that's meant as a conveyance. Okay, we need 4 more, still 2, and that's just for that one. Then we're going to need more 2 for that, because we need an elbow piece to go underneath there. we go. Put that at the head of the line. Inventory, I need interior plate. We'll hold on to that and that. Here's my interior plate. Motors. I don't think I need the grid. I really want to know why things are being stored in a connector like that, but okay, so let's find out where I put that. Okay, there's one. Okay, now I need to change that to that armored version of that might not be a bad idea. Except it takes a lot more to put together. Okay, let's go with that and see what happens and how bad. See if we can get it to go. Not quite. Okay. No, that's not what I want. Thank you. Oh, you're just making it difficult on me. Okay. You can hear it turning, but I don't see it. Oh, okay, I could do that, I guess. That's not what I want. I want it to go underneath. But I might lose stability if I did that. Okay. So maybe I'll do two of those. Yeah, that's what I'll do. It ain't going to be as pretty as I wanted, but... Okay, now. Just gotta get that turned. Okay, why? Local grid, come on. There we go, yes, that. And rotate that way. Not ideal, but that's fine. Okay. We're short small steel tube for. That's not bad. We're short everything on that. Okay, close. Let's just. Oh, small tube is being asked for. And let's make some interior plate. Okay. We just have a few. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, that's 3K out for that unknown signal. I'm not going to do that. Not yet. Oh, did I? Huh. It's okay. I didn't think I pulled out the last bit, but fine. I got so I was working on that. So it's storing stuff up in the connector. Why? Why, I ask you, why? Okay, the green stuff shows the stuff that's actually connected. That's green light and green light there. Yellow is not quite connected, yeah. That's just what we expected. Now, could I put another piston on there to go even deeper? Woohoo! You know, I think I could. Wow. Just like wow. Okay. I want to see, does this touch the drill?
Energy low.
It does touch the drill. I might do that. And then reap the rewards. That. I think I will do that offline though. I will connect that fully offline. I will offset the drill. Drill it a little bit further. And yeah. Then, with all the proceeds of the drill, I'll finish this little project so that it puts the stuff away properly. And then I may drill on the left side than the right side. I don't know how that'll go. And then I'm going to finish this monstrosity. It needs some, I don't know, more than 400 steel plate. But that's all it needs. And then we'll have that refinery up and working. With that refinery up and working, we'll be able to process the silver metal that we've got backed up in our system and finish the survival kit. Yeah, that's actually quite a lot. But you know, maybe we can examine this again on Monday. Well, thank you so much for joining me on my journey. I appreciate your company. And I hope you have a good weekend. Or, you know, whenever you're watching this, I hope you have a good day. Thanks again.